Welcome back to Newswatch 12 this morning. Taking a look at our weather today with Stormwatch 12 meteorologist Josh Culbreth. I feel like at this point, just bracing for impact, waiting for the next storm to come in.
Yeah, it's ebbs and flows, so it's ebbing right now, so it's about to flow again, and that is what's going to happen this weekend, as we already have winter storm watches that are in place ahead of the next storm system. So we'll get to that one when we get to it, but first let's enjoy a calmer day, which is exactly what we'll have on tap for today. So this morning in Grants Pass, we're seeing temperatures a little bit above freezing, although we are right at freezing for Medford. So far, the fog has not developed yet within the Rogue Valley, so that's definitely some good news. Temperatures this morning, again, inland below freezing, especially to the east of the Cascades, where now we actually are seeing some single digits, so that's pretty disappointing. Then along the coast, temperatures are above freezing, but it's still cold. So now let's look at Stormcast. There's not going to be very much on it today, but there's just enough to warrant me showing Stormcast. We'll stop this right around lunchtime. You can see some showers starting to pop up there along the coast, and then as we head into the afternoon and evening, we'll have some showers inland, but it's mainly going to be up along the Cascades, maybe in central and southeastern Siskiyou County too. So these will pop up during the afternoon. They'll sustain themselves during portions of the evening, but they'll start to dissipate into the late evening, although we could have a few straggling showers in Siskiyou County along the coast and up in the Cascades. So this is not really going to be very impactful weather at all, unless you're headed out to the coast, because we are in the midst of Whale Watch Week this week, as the migrations are going on for the second time this year. And so if you are headed out there, yes, the weather will impact you a little bit. Be sure that you're bringing the rain gear and also some sort of jacket, because it will be a little brisk out there with temperatures struggling to even make it above 50 degrees. But in terms of some of the huge impacts that we saw the other day from that winter storm system, we're not going to see that today, as again, most of us will be dry. There is that chance for a shower up in the Cascades along the coast, and overnight some of that will shift down into Siskiyou County. But most of us, again, staying dry. We'll have skies that'll range from partly cloudy to mostly cloudy, and temperatures will be about 5 to 10 degrees below average for this time of the year. Then overnight, again, showers down in south central Siskiyou County, up in the Cascades along the coast. By the way, snow levels are going to be between 2,500 to 4,500 feet throughout today and tonight. But other than that, we'll have clouds, and it'll just be cold out there again, maybe a little bit warmer compared to what we saw for last night, as we'll be in the mid-20s for the east side, 30s for West Side Valley, so a mixture of temperatures above and below freezing. And then along the coast, we'll be right at 40 degrees. We'll have a pretty similar weather day for Friday, but then high impact weather that'll be on tap for Saturday and Sunday. And again, it's with this storm system that we already have winter storm watches that have been issued by the National Weather Service in elevations above 2,500 feet for Jackson County and for the Cascades in Siskiyou. So we're thinking that it's going to be the Siskiyous, or excuse me, it's going to be the Cascades this time that are going to get rocked by the storm system, as opposed to south central Siskiyou County, which got absolutely manhandled by the last storm system. So here's that 7-day forecast for the coast. Temperatures will be in the 40s and 50s. Plenty of rain, although it does look like we'll start to dry out just a little bit by the middle of next week. For Siskiyou County, we'll see some pretty dry weather for today, maybe a few showers overnight, then of course tracking that potential for snow on Saturday and Sunday. We'll also track the same thing for the east side, and winds are going to be pretty blustery with this storm system. Maybe not as strong as the last storm system, but I think winds will definitely be an issue. Maybe we could see some whiteout conditions again, especially in some of those areas that'll get the heaviest snow, like the Cascades and Siskiyous. And then for the Rogue Valley, it'll likely just be rain for Saturday and Sunday, but snow levels getting low enough to where I think maybe we could have one final snow before I think maybe we get into a more spring-like pattern beyond this.
Okay, so are you calling it right now? Do you think this is the last one?
I'm not calling it. It's not etched in stone. Don't put words in my mouth. But I think that the gut feeling is saying this has got to be it, right?
Yeah, I mean, heading into April, you'd hope so.
At this point, we are going to be in April.
Yeah, but at this point, truthfully, we're in spring, and I don't really think Mother Nature cares that much.
She doesn't.
She doesn't? No. Well, hopefully it's the last one. We'll see. Thank you, Josh.